Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, I think the streaming software decides to randomly cut out the microphone. At first I thought there was a mic problem. There isn't a mic problem. It's the streaming software. I do apologise for that delay. I'm not sure where we got cut off from, but we will carry on. There's a minute left to claim your box. Tariq, thank you. Thank you, KLD. There was a little bit of overlap and feedback there. I do apologise. So I've dropped the box. Claim your box. You've got a minute left to claim that. I've got 15 minutes left to get through the news about Cardano and Biggie and the gaming industry. So what we'll do is we will crack on. We won't waste any more time. So basically a ghost chain. A ghost chain is a blockchain where there's no development and there's no real activity. There's several blockchains out there which I would consider to be ghost chains. Cardano isn't one of them. The issue with Cardano is that it's taken a long time to be built. It's not been a quick build. So because of that, it's lagged behind the likes of Ethereum, Polygon, Solana, but it's still a top 5 chain in terms of activity. Now we're not going to read through all of this. I was hoping we were going to get some actual data. Now, again, the issue that I have is that everybody compares blockchain activity to the peak of the bull run, which was 2 years ago now. And we've been through a bear market. Everything is down 90%, not just the actual value of the cryptocurrencies themselves, but the volume is down. So it's very unfair to compare apples with pears. The NFT marketplace on Cardano, I've looked at it in the past, it's not got, it doesn't have the volume and it doesn't have the number of projects, but it's still a valid part of their ecosystem. So it shouldn't be knocked. And it just talks here about all the different people who are going to be listing their NFTs on the Cardano marketplace. I don't agree with this article. I'm not going to read too much about it. I think, again, Kelly can go in the same camp as the Binance article. Must have been a very slow news day, so she's just clutching at straws for me. These next two articles are a little bit more entertaining, simply because the original piece of art, the original Biggie piece of art, I believe was sold for $500,000 a few years ago, and they recently listed a digitized version 1 of 1 of the photograph, and that has recently sold. They expected it to sell for about $100,000, and I believe it sold for not far off that. I'm just going to check. Yeah, we do have the mic working. Fantastic. So, Biggie image Connie goes under the NFT hammer for $93,000. Everybody who knows who Biggie is knows about this picture. It is a copy of the King of New York Coney image linked to the Ethereum asset itself. Captured by Baron Claiborne in 1997, the photograph remains just as popular today. He took it 3 days before he was murdered, and that's very sad. So it was sold for the 50 ETH. I believe that was the minimum price, wasn't it? I think it was listed for 50 ETH, so it must have been sold for the reserve price. The original was actually sold for nearly $600,000 in 2020, and I think the issue that I've got with these is that, like I said yesterday, when you have an edition drop, which is a limited edition from a famous artist, they always have the urge to sell more and more and more and to do a cash grab on it. You've seen this with the Donald Trump NFTs that I've talked about on here. The first NFT that was dropped actually went up about 200 or 300% in value, and then they decided to launch a second Donald Trump NFT, which of course dilutes the original 10,000 launched, and you end up with Donald Trump having a few $1 million in his back pocket, but a load of very unhappy people because the cash grab's going on and on and on. And in this case, I've just seen here that there will be 9 more collectibles available for 1 ETH, and an open edition drop for 0.03 ETH. I mean, again, I don't agree with any of this because you're just diluting the value of the assets. Like, what is the point of an open edition? What is the point of these additional 9? If you're going to drop a 1 of 1, which this was, it's a unique piece, why are you diluting its value by dropping copies? It makes no sense to me. So I'm glad it's been sold, I'm glad they've got the money, and I'm sure some of it will go to a good cause. As it mentions here, it's talking about the Art Association, so that is a good cause. I just think it's a cash grab over and over again with these NFT projects. That's all they seem to want to do. And now we are on to something I agree with. I know if you've listened to me before, we've talked about people trying to predict the metaverse being worth 2 billion, 4 billion, 2 trillion, 10 trillion dollars by the end of 2030. And my issue is, number 1, what's the metaverse? Number 2, why are people going to use it? And number 3, what's it going to consist of? How does it look? What is a metaverse? And why is a 45-year-old or a 55-year-old going to go into the metaverse to do something they can already do in real life? And my answer has always been, it has to have something to do with gaming, something to do with music, like a concert, or something to do with a sporting event. Outside of those 3 things, why would anybody use the metaverse? We are not going to see mass adoption of what they're called, aptics, touch sensitive gloves, and it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen for a very long time. You look at the Apple AR VR headset that's dropped, it's still got wires hanging out the back of it. It's like driving a wind-up car from the 1920s at the minute. We are so far behind where we need to be to make it a viable option. 3D televisions, they lasted all of what, 1, 2 versions before they realised that they weren't going to work. So I'm very negative when it comes to the metaverse, but I'm very positive when it comes to NFT ownership in gaming, should we say. Anyway, I am going to drop another box. I'm glad you like the background music. Thank you for all the nice comments. Thank you for the love hearts. Thank you for all the spam URLs that I pasted into chat. I do not know where we would be without those spam links. Now I'm going to drop another box. As I say, we're nearly at the end of the stream. Oh, sorry, we're nearly at the end of the news element of the stream. So I'll drop this box for 5 minutes, and then that will cover us through this article. That'll take us to nearly 11:45, and that's when we can start the quiz. Remember, I was having a conversation with another Binance streamer last night. If you have any questions about crypto, even if it's a price prediction, even if it's, do you know about this token, ask in chat. There are no stupid questions. We are more than happy to answer any questions you have. So feel free to ask. Nobody's going to laugh at you. I'll give you a straight answer to the question. and hopefully when we get to the quiz, you'll learn a little bit more about crypto. If you are watching on YouTube, please remember that the quiz is only available to Binance users. So if you go to the description on YouTube, you will see hopefully a Binance link. You can join through there. We do these quizzes every day, roughly 11 o'clock Central European time every day. At this moment in time, in the middle of the summer, I am not my usual bubbly, happy, bouncy, energetic self because it's about 28 degrees in here and coffee is the only thing keeping me alive. Pepe is going to have a huge run-up during the bull market. There is room for 3 meme coins or 4 meme coins. At the minute we have SHIB and we have Doge. There's more than enough room in the top 30 projects for a 3rd and a 4th meme coin. We also have room for AI coins. So as well as Pepe, make sure to take a look at FET, make sure to take a look at Singularity. They are 2 of the top AI tokens. So if you look at the way that the world is going at the minute, everybody was talking about blockchain and then AI came along and now everyone's talking about AI. So as well as looking at meme coins, Pepe is going to run because it has the backing. Now, a lot of you might laugh at this, but I actually believe that Ben coin, which is... Oh, I've done a video on Pepe 2, advising people strongly against it. But I believe that Ben token could have a run up, and the reason that's fairly controversial is because that Ben token has been taken over by Ben Armstrong, who is BitBoy Crypto, and he's like Marmite. People either love him on toast or throw the jar out. So look at Ben coin. Pepe will have a run up. I've reviewed some other ones. Wall Street Bets is another one that may do well because of the history of them and the fact they've got 4.5 million Reddit followers. So make sure to look at that. I also pick out scams as well. So look at Quantio is a scam. Bankcoin and Snekcoin are 2 meme coins on Cardano's blockchain. I've reviewed both of them. Both of them have got good communities. They won't go into the top 30, but they might do quite well because what happens when a coin grows and more people buy it, that tax goes back into the treasury of that token. So when you have a $200, $300, $400 million token, don't forget that a percentage of that goes back into the treasury, which then allows them to build out utility, build out marketing, build out the project, get more people on board. And it's a self-fulfilling prophecy from that point. So it needs the community to build itself up. And then when that happens, you then have the revenue from the price action keeping that project going. The issue for meme coins is if they never get going and they never get that revenue stream in, they will die and they will go to zero. Hello, Smart. Welcome. Welcome, Fahid. Pepe, I think Pepe's available on Binance for sure. I don't believe that Bencoin is available on Binance. Who else has asked a question? Will Pepe have the market cap of SHIB? No, I don't. And the reason I don't is because they are behind SHIB in terms of development. So if you look at what SHIB have been working on, they're working on their own metaverse. I can't remember, is it called Aquarium or something? That's going to be huge. So what will happen is that Pepe's market cap will go up. But when this metaverse of SHIB arrives, that will propel SHIB even further up. The big problem is Dogecoin. If Dogecoin doesn't get introduced into the Twitter payment system, what real value or utilities does Doge have left? Like what's being developed in the background compared to SHIB? SHIB's really going for it. Doge is holding on for Elon Musk. Pepe is more like SHIB than Doge. So Pepe, because now of its size, that could grow to be, like I said, a top 20 coin. But I don't think it'll catch SHIB, because I think SHIB's going to have a huge pump. Once this aquarium or whatever it's called comes out, then I think SHIB's going to just go so far ahead. You've got to look at the development cycles. SHIB's got 3-4 years on Pepe, and that's 3 or 4 years of development and building out their ecosystem. Pepe's only just beginning. You'd need to have this conversation in 6, 7, 8 years time, and hopefully they're both still here, to see how fully blown out both of those projects are. In the short term, there's no chance Pepe's going to catch SHIB. Not in a million years. In my humble opinion, Doge, as I just said, I don't see Doge doing much other than becoming a payment solution. And if it becomes a payment solution for Twitter, it's going to do very well. But they've gone in different directions. I think Elon Musk has actually sat down with the founders of Doge and discussed moving Doge from proof of work to proof of stake. That would be monumental for Doge. And I think that long term would be... Elon Musk is all about the planet. Proof of work consumes energy, more energy than proof of stake. And I know we have renewables, obviously Bitcoin is still proof of work, but if Doge moves to proof of stake, has staking rewards, has validators, and becomes and images itself more on, you know, maybe becoming something more like Ethereum, more like Solana, more like Cardano, then I think it's got a bigger chance than staying as proof of work, because Elon Musk can't turn around and say Bitcoin is bad for the environment, and then use Doge, which is also proof of work, as his payment solution, because he'd be a hypocrite. So I can see Elon Musk wanting the move to proof of stake. Not in a million years is not short term. That's absolutely right. Not in a million years is not short term. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like meme coins. I think meme coins are fundamentally, they are based on nothing but the trust of the community, plus speculation. When SHIB and Doge and Pepe start to bring out real world or metaverse utility, for me, they stop being meme coins and they start to become fully blown real world, not real world, but real projects. That for me, SHIB and Doge for me are not meme coins anymore. Pepe was a meme coin and will be a meme coin up until the point where it rolls out utility, and then what you have is you have a huge community using a product which has value, and that it can't be a meme coin is something that has no value, no utility, and it's just set up as a bit of hype. If we get to the point where it has utility, it's not really a meme coin anymore. However, traditionally Doge, SHIB, Pepe all fall under that name, so we have to keep with that, otherwise people will get confused, as I'm sure I'm doing to you now. Yeah, I mean, the circulation isn't really the issue for me. The circulation of Pepe or the number of tokens or whatever, it doesn't matter. The market cap is what matters. So what's SHIB's market cap? 6 billion? 5 billion? 10 billion? I don't know, I haven't looked for a while. So Dogecoin is at 10 billion. What's SHIB? SHIB's at 4.7 billion. So I think SHIB, so Dogecoin is here because of Elon Musk. That's it, as in my humble opinion. SHIB is here on merit. Now, is there any reason that SHIB can't get to Doge? No, there isn't. That's overvalued in my opinion, and this is undervalued in my opinion. But like I said, I can't see the market cap. What's the market cap of Pepe right now? A few 100 million? 500 million? So the market cap is 680 million compared to... I love the fact that that just completely glitches out the one area of the page that I want to see. So it needs to 7x to get to there. I think that's a long shot to do that. I really do. That's a long shot. Yeah, Dadu, you are correct. KLD, yeah. Right, so what we're going to do is we've gone over again. So let me have a quick look at this article, see if it's worth reading. The long and short of it is the gaming market. Blockchain gaming will be worth 165 billion by 2030. I agree with this wholeheartedly. And as I said before we started talking about meme coins, is there are two ways to get people into blockchain and the metaverse. And those two things are gaming and another one with a four-letter word that I'm not going to mention on the channel. Those are two huge motivators for people to use the internet, and therefore two huge motivators why people will use blockchain. What needs to happen is gamers need to be educated on why having ownership of their assets is a good thing, and at the minute they are really anti blockchain. If you look at there was an outcry against Ubisoft. Epic Games have introduced it slowly, so they've worked. Steam banned it at one point. You know, Apple iTunes banned it. You know, so there's been resistance, but resistance for me has been based on ignorance. Not blatant ignorance, but ignorance as in they need to be educated on why it's a good thing. If you play a game and you're very good at that game and you win exclusive skins, you should be rewarded by being allowed to sell them for either in-game currency or real-world currency, because you are then you then stop being the product and the game becomes the product and the assets become the product. You become a player. At the minute, you are the product, and that's it. So the more we can move over to play to earn. We do a Star Atlas stream. We've done 2 now. Both of them haven't been up to our normal standards, but that's because we're still trying to get our head around the game. So we've done 2 streams on Star Atlas. It's a metaverse game. It's a little bit like Elite from 1984. You can be a pirate. You can be a pirate. You can be a trader. You can be a miner. That's going to be a huge game in the metaverse. So they're going to happen. They can monetize the assets in the games, and that's going to be huge. You can look at Asia, you can look at Europe, you can look at America. They're all huge industries. So this is absolutely spot on. And we've run out of time, so we can't spend too long talking about this. So what we're going to do is we're going to get on to the quiz and start giving away crypto. There we go. Good morning, Snoopy. Good morning, Nick. Good morning, RJ. Good morning, everybody. You're just in time for the quiz. Somebody remembers Elite. You're the first person to say in chat that they remember Elite. I played Elite at school in 1984. I can't actually remember when the game came out. No, maybe it wasn't 84. It might have been 86. 84, 86, 87. Can I make a video on AMB AirDAO? I will screenshot that chat and I will go and have a look at it. So I certainly will. Good morning, Mong. Talk about that game in the next show. I will. Fran, on Thursdays we do a nighttime stream of Star Atlas. So if you do want to watch the game, it is I don't think I can play Binance videos while streaming on Binance, because that'll probably put us into some kind of streaming loop where most of you will be sucked somewhere into the past. So I don't think I can do that. But we will. We've got some videos on. In fact, actually, that is a very good point. Just give me 1 second. I've just remembered I can show you. So this is our gaming channel, and as you can see, we've just started it. It's brand new, but feel free to go and subscribe. And the reason I'm showing you this is that we did a live stream last week of Star Atlas, which I'm not going to play too much of, but I will show you some of the actual gameplay itself. So it has a drag racing game like you would see in Star Wars. You know, was it on Tatooine or somewhere they were doing this race? So it's got this kind of element to it. And then if we jump a little bit further forward, not sure why that screen's come up. Hang on, let me go back a little bit. Right, that was us talking about Skull and Bones. Is this the flight element of it? So the game isn't finished. As you can see, the skins are not all finished in the game, but Brogan did manage to fly around and get destroyed. When did he fight? I'm sure he fought at some point. Anyway, the video's there. You can go and check it out. It's on Fitzy TV, which is our gaming channel. We don't have many subscribers because we don't advertise it a lot yet, but we stream on Binance and YouTube on this channel every week on a Thursday night. Right, where was I? Let's go back to the quiz. I'm good, thank you, Mong. I'll have a look at. I've heard of My Neighbour Alice, and you know what? I've never looked at it. Gala. I bought Gala at 60 cents and sold it at about 65 cents before the market crashed. I think we're down to about 6 cents now, aren't we? I really like Gala. I really like the games, especially I'm a big fan of zombies, so The Walking Dead on Gala looks really good. I played a little bit of their Farmville game when that came out. At the time, that was in the bull run. Loads of people were making money out of that. I really like the project. I like how it can be fully blockchain or blockchain integration. I think at 6 cents it's a bargain, but then again, it could go lower. I don't see it dying. So a lot of projects that have lost 90% will never come back. But Gala has, I think it's got a real shot. But like I said the other day, I don't hold all the tokens that I talk about because I keep my portfolio very tight. So I have Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, a little bit of Solana, and then I have some AI tokens which I mentioned, FET, Singularity. But if I was to have a bag of altcoins, which I don't have, it would have Gala in it. It would have Pepe in it for a start off, and I would have a few other coins in there as well. I've got a little bit of OP. I've also got a little bit of Sui, but they're more layer 1s and layer 2s. But I would, if I had an extra, I'd go and buy 10 altcoins with that and put $100 in each, and Gala would be one of them. Anyway, I need to get on to the quiz. Hello, user in Bangladesh. Outer Ring. I have heard of Outer Ring, and we are going to start doing different games on a Thursday night. But to start with, we're going to build up the Star Atlas gameplay because there's a lot to look at. in Star Atlas, and we want to do it justice. And to be honest, the first 2 streams were okay, but we've not got the flow in terms of we're still trying to get the way to stream games right. It's good, you can see the gameplay, but it's a bit disjointed. It's not super professional at the minute, and it's just because we're just trying to get into the hang of it. So, you know, we've got Brogan plays the games, I watch him, and we talk about the game, we talk about the game dynamics and things like that. We've just got to get that right. So let's start off with an easy question. What? Right, now, for those of you that have just joined us, this is a quiz where you can win some crypto. The answers are all in lowercase. You have 60 seconds to answer. If you win, it's a random amount, and that's Binance's RNG, it's not me, and you will get your crypto in about 30 to 45 minutes in your wallet. So this is not meant to be super difficult. It's not meant to catch people out. It's meant to ask people some very simple, beginner, basic questions about crypto. And if you don't know the answer, yesterday we had all sorts of confusion to do with some of the questions. So if you don't know the answer, you can either follow people in chat like Petrolhead or Amit who get the questions right, or you can go and look them up on Google. You've got 60 seconds. This is an easy question. Most of you have got that right. I don't know why people are typing 4. BTC does not stand for 4. Well done, everybody. Remember, if you're watching on YouTube, we don't drop these crypto boxes on YouTube. It's not available. To get access to this crypto, which is free and it comes out of our pocket, you need to subscribe to our Binance live account. I think it's already in the description, but I'll make sure it's there for every stream. And for those people on Binance that have won, congratulations. Remember, the answers have to be lowercase. If you put it in uppercase, you're just simply not going to win. Right, where are we? Next question. Now, something I've not done for a few days is a double drop box. So, if you go and subscribe to our gaming channel on YouTube, I'll drop the link in the description. If you go over there and you subscribe, and we get 15 subscribers or 12 subscribers or something like that, if we get to that level during the stream, then I will double the box at the end of the show. So there is the link. Go and subscribe. You've got about 20 minutes to go and subscribe. So go and subscribe over there, and I'll drop a double box at the end. But as I said, it's very new. It's been up it's been up like 10 days. So we've not even finished building out the content yet. But it would help us greatly if you went to subscribe. Next question. Again, a very simple question. What does LTC stand for? The questions are going to get harder, but we like to start off with some easy ones. Tariq, I put the link in chat. I don't know if it appeared. Most of you have got this right. So for those of you that have never heard of this before, it's a fairly old proof of work token. It's been going for several years. It used to be called digital silver, the same way that Bitcoin is called digital gold. It used to be called Bitcoin's little brother. For me, this is a ghost chain. I'm not a fan. It has its own community, but I'm not a fan of this. The answer is, of course, Litecoin. I don't even know where it is in the charts anymore. Is it top 15, top 20 maybe? Like Bitcoin, it has its own halving every 4 years. The halving is happening this month or next, whereas Bitcoin's is next year. I used to mine Litecoin. That's an interesting fact. I've mined a whole block of Litecoin about 4 or 5 years ago, and then I stopped mining it when the cost of electricity went up and the value of Litecoin went down. So it used to be one of my favorite coins. I used to hold a lot of Litecoin and then I sold out of it. Good morning, Kishan. Welcome to the stream. Right, let me try and paste the link again, because apparently it didn't work. Let's see if that works. Maybe what I'll have to do is maybe I have to share a shortened link. Maybe that will have to do. No, I can't use one of them. I don't know why it's not appearing, but we're there anyway. Right, so next question. Hello, Mike. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Now I'm going to ask some slightly more difficult questions. So, again, I want the name of the blockchain. So, what blockchain did Justin Sun create? It's a slightly more difficult question. If you have been here before, you'll know I've asked this question before. So, what blockchain did Justin Sun create? That's the question. I want the name of the chain. I do not want the currency. "30 seconds left. Most of you have got this right. Congratulations. Quite a lot of correct answers for this time of the morning, especially on a Sunday. 37 so far. Thank you, Mong. I love you too. Talking of that, there was a lady in chat Thursday or Friday. Congratulations, 41. I actually get to see who's won this time. Sehar, well done. Sarah, congratulations. Crypto Crip, Kashi, Snack, Kishan, Mohammed, Gabby, Sorin, well done to all of you. So I need to do a big shout out to this lady called Angel Ankita. So Angel Ankita was in chat on Friday. She sent me 2 tips or donations or whatever you want to call them on Friday. And then she sent me another one yesterday morning at about, I don't know, 5 o'clock in the morning. So welcome to the Mike fan club. You are now number 1 of 1 in my fan club. I do appreciate the tips. It's very nice of you. Right, next question. I only get a limited amount of space to type the question, so a lot of the questions sometimes are truncated. So I want you to give me the first name of the founder of Cardano. So I don't want the name of the token. Yesterday I had 30 people typing Ada. It's not his first name. It's not his second name. So I need this gentleman's first name. Legit Cryptos, you can be member 2 of the Mike fan club if you really want. It's not Michael, Fran, Wario, no. It's the founder of Cardano. He's not called Michael. Welcome, Sanath. Correct. Correct, Snack. Snack has got it right, as does somebody further up the list that I can't see. Congratulations, everybody. That is indeed his name. And for those of you that are new here, this gentleman with Gavin Wood worked with Vitalik to create the Ethereum Foundation, the Ethereum blockchain, and then Gavin and this gentleman both left to form their own blockchains, Polkadot and of course Cardano. Congratulations to everybody that got that right. Kryptonin, Dolby, Fran, well done. Sehar, Tariq, legit. Well done, everybody. It was indeed Charles. Charles, it's hard to pronounce his surname. Hoskinson. Hoskinson? Something like that. Charles, anyway. He's the chap with the glasses and the beard that is rooting around at the bottom of the ocean, trying to find alien and dinosaur artifacts when he should be building out his blockchain. He's also had a bit of a spat recently with Vitalik over the fact that Vitalik doesn't stake his Ethereum. He doesn't trust it, which is unbelievable, whereas Charles has said he stakes nearly all of his ADA on his own blockchain. So they had a little bit of a falling out a few weeks ago. Next question. Right. I can't ask that question because I don't have enough space to ask the question. Okay, so I'm going to give you a few token tickers and you just need to give me the name of the blockchain. So the first name is very simple. What's the name of the token Sol? Very simple. Again, for some of you, you might find this incredibly easy. But you have to remember, I've got to pitch this at beginners. Otherwise, I would make them a lot harder. And a lot of people don't like difficult questions because you don't get the free crypto. A lot of you have got this right so far. Well done. We have over 40 correct answers at the minute. 45. Let me now. I'm going to. Congratulations, 51 correct answers. Billy, Tariq, Dolby, the usual suspects. Congratulations, one and all. Right, I will ask an easy-ish one. Let me think of one that isn't going to catch everybody out. Remember, the answers have to be lowercase. There we go. What's the name of the token FIL? This is a storage token, I think you would classify it as. So one of the things to do with blockchains is they require a lot of storage space. And this token is one of the major tokens that allows you to store your data. I'm trying to explain it in as simple terms as possible. Lots of correct answers. Remember, it has to be spelled correctly. If you misspell the token, you will not win. Actually, we can get rid of that now. "29 correct answers." I think that was tricky because a lot of people misspelt it. Congratulations, Crystal Maiden, Dadu, Chris, Snack, Cindy, Gabby, well done. Fleaser, well done. The answer was, of course, Filecoin. Filecoin has an E. Filecoin. Correct. That is correct. It is Filecoin. Well done. Lots of weird and wonderful answers to that one. Somebody said it was Solana. That was the previous question. Okay. Next one. I'll do one more and then I'm going to drop the box at the end of the show. And that box normally lasts for 10 minutes. It's a thank you box for just being here. So answer this question and then I'll drop the big box at the end. But I am going to try and find... Actually, no, I'm going to ask a nice question. Because we've been talking about meme coins, I want you to tell me what the name of the animal is in the Dogecoin logo. I don't want the breed. I don't want to know it's Elon Musk's favorite dog. We know this. I want you to tell me what the animal is. Send energy. 04, I don't have any energy myself. The answer is not Doge. Good morning, Advocate. Congratulations to everybody that's getting this right. As I said, it's an easy question, but it's the last question. Today, actually, it hasn't felt too hot compared to the last few days. Yesterday, I actually I think I lost about three pounds in sweat yesterday doing this stream. It nearly killed me. But today, I actually feel a little bit alive. Maybe I've just put more caffeine in my coffee this morning. 52 people so far. Remember, the record is 75 correct answers. We're on 59. Congratulations. 61 correct answers. It is indeed a dog. For those of you who obviously know a lot about Dogecoin and Elon Musk, it's a Shiba Inu and it's his favorite dog. He tweets on many occasions with his Shiba sitting in his chair at his desk. But I didn't ask that. I just wanted to know what the animal was. So thank you to everybody that's taking part. Before we go, I'm going to do the housekeeping. So, first of all, tomorrow's stream is already in the calendar. It's a later time than normal because I need to go out and do a few bits in the morning, so it's going to be an hour later than normal. We will be doing the 11 o'clock stream most of the week. Thursday evening we will do the game night, so make sure to give us a follow. I think we're at 21,000 followers now, which is incredible. I only remember it being a few weeks ago I was saying it'd be great to hit 10,000 followers by the end of July, and I think we're on 21,000, so that's down to you watching us and playing in these quizzes and coming every day and making this a proper community on Binance. So without you, we wouldn't be here and we wouldn't be anything. So you're the reason we're here. Also, we have on here, if you need to contact us, if you want us to ask different questions, if you need anything from us, all of our contact details are under every show. Our YouTube address, our Twitter address, our Telegram. If you need to message me, it can be about anything. Just message me. I'm more than happy to answer your questions. So that's the first bit of housekeeping. The second bit is that we might start doing AMAs soon. If we do AMAs, that will increase the amount of money that we give out on our shows. So if we do manage to do some AMAs, there has been a few people contacting us. They might start this week or next. We'll do the AMAs and you will get bigger rewards. So that's all the housekeeping. So what I will do now is I will drop the big box. A big thank you to thank you Adil, thank you Fran, thank you all the users that have come in every day. As I said, we wouldn't be here without you. So I'm going to drop the box now. You've got 15 minutes to claim the box. Now remember, we do not do AFK streams. What do I mean? We have real people that sit behind this microphone every time we stream. So when you come to our channel and you see that we're live, you know you're going to get through to me or Brogan or maybe Julian or maybe Zane or whoever it is on the stream. So make sure to give us a follow and help us grow the channel. The two ways you can help us: follow us on here, follow us on YouTube, they're both free. If you want to tip us, we turn those tips back into Sheeb and we give them out on the channel. And with all that being said, we will see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.